Well, usually we have football on Friday nights during the fall, but with the shortage of officials, some area football games had to be played on Saturday. Our very own sports director, Jake Vanderbroek, will start you off in Whittemore-Prescott as the Cardinals made their 8-man debut. Jake, take it away.
Thank you, Matt. Back on September 7th, Whittemore-Prescott was preparing for a game against the Escoda Owls in Week 1 for 11-man football. But a few days later, head coach Tommy Atkinson decided to switch from 11-man to 8-man. Today, the Cardinals made their 8-man debut as they welcomed Maple Valley. Let's go to the highlights. Late in the first quarter, Cardinals down 8-0. Dakota Gagnon takes a snap, finds a hole on the right side, and would take this in from 21 yards out. 2-point try was successful. We're all tied up at 8. Still in the first, after the Lions coughed up the football, the Cardinals would make them pay. Kyle Fenner goes untouched for 6 more. 2-point conversion, good. 16-8 Cardinals. Weston Heckathorn would make up from that lost fumble on this drive as he punches this in from 1 yard out. Whittemore-Prescott would tack on another 8 points to lead 24-16 at halftime. And the Cardinals kept their foot on the gas pedal. Kyle Fenner finds a huge hole. See you later. That would go as a 47-yard touchdown run for the senior. Whittemore-Prescott up 32-16. Maple Valley just couldn't keep up with this physical Cardinals team as Blason Seba gets sacked by Russell Wilson II. Whittemore-Prescott shines in their 8-man debut as they roll past Maple Valley, winning 48-28. Both Fenner and Gagnon each rushed for over 100 yards with 3 touchdowns. But they wouldn't have done it without the guys they had up front.
The line, man, they were making holes that were the size of semi-trucks. It was nice. It truly was. I probably would have been hurt if it weren't for those guys. Those guys did their job.
If it wasn't for the line, I would have got nothing. It was a wide open hole from probably me to coach over there. So, I mean, it was pretty nice. Pretty nice to see a scoreboard like that come from last year.
The Cardinals will return to action next Friday as they will host the Mile Thunderbolts. That game will kick off at 7 p.m. Reporting from Whittemore-Prescott High School, Jake Vanderbroek, WBKB Sports.
Thanks for that, Jake. The Cardinals weren't the only local football team playing on this Saturday. The Escoda Owls were also in action as they were hosting Waterford, and they dominated as they shut out Waterford by a score of 58-0 to start the season strong. The Owls will be back on the road next Friday as they travel to Rogers City to take on the Hurons. Now it's time to thank our Fifth Down sponsors.
The Fifth Down coverage is brought to you in part by Alpena Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. We make insurance easy. Mid-Michigan Health and Rehabilitation Services, the go-to place for recovery after injuries or illness. Plowman's Collision. When the unexpected happens, you want Plowman's Collision. And Wolverine State Credit Union. Live life with us.